So team 8 was algebra and reads, for every positive integer n, let a sub n be the average of the digits of n. Compute the smallest positive integer n for which a sub 1 plus a sub 2 all the way to a sub n is greater than or equal to 2023. So average, as we all know, is the sum over the number or over the count. So for a given integer n, a sub n is equal to the sum of the digits of n divided by the number of digits of n. So for example, for the one-digit numbers, we have a sub 1 plus a sub 2 plus a sub 3 all the way to a sub 9. All of them have one digit, so the denominator is always going to be 1. So it's just the sum, so 1 plus 2 all the way to 9, which is 45. For two-digit numbers, we have a sub 10 to a sub 99. Each of those numbers has two digits, so the denominator is always going to be 2. We can also break the sum into the a sub each number. So a sub 10 is going to be 1/2 plus times 1 plus 0. A sub 11 is 1/2 times 1 plus 1, and so on until 99. And each of these products on the right-hand side has a factor of 1/2, so we can factor that out and then have the sum as shown. So now we can count how many times each digit shows up. So the 0 shows up 9 times because it must be the units digit, and we have 9 choices for the tens. And then we have 19 occurrences for every other digit, because it could be in the units place, in which case there's 9 choices for the tens, or it could be in the tens place and there's 10 choices for the units digit. And this simplifies to 1/2 times 19 times 45, because 1 plus 2 plus all the way to 9 is something we already know from the one-digit case. So let's put that right there. For 3 digits, we have this 1/3 times 1 plus 0 plus 0, which is 100, 1 plus 0 plus 1, which is 101, and so on. And using a similar trick, we don't need to find the zeros because that doesn't affect the sum. So we just have 1 plus 2 all the way to 9 times 100 plus 90 plus 90, and simplify that gives us 4,200. And that is way too big because we're only trying to hit 2023. So we know that the number n that we're looking for is between 100 and 999. So let's recap what we know. The a sub the first 100 numbers, or the first 99 numbers, is 472.5, which can be derived by these two. I don't know if and so let's estimate what interval of 100 n falls into. So for the 3-digit numbers that start with 1, we'll have 1/3 times 100, or 1 plus 0 plus 0, plus 1 plus 0 plus 1, and so on until 1 plus 9 plus 9. And that can be simplified by taking all the ones in the hundreds place together. So there's 100 of those. And then we'll have each of the non-zero digits appear 20 times. And this simplifies to 1,000 over 3. Now, for 3-digit numbers that start with 2, we can write it like this. And we'll notice that every single number is exactly the same as the one above it, except for the hundreds digits, which are incremented by 1. So that means that the sum in the parentheses is just going to be 100 plus the original. So it'll just be 100 over 3 plus 1,000 over 3, so 1,100 over 3. And let's clean up a bit. So we have the sum of a sub n from 100 to 199, and then the sum from 200 to 299. And we also know from earlier the sum of a sub n from 1 to 99. And since n is going to be between 100 and 999, n will have 3 digits. So that means that everything in every future like arithmetic that we do is always going to be something over 3. So we can round 472.5 to be a fraction over 3. We'll round down since we want to hit 2023. So we'll find that is 1417 over 3. And our goal is to hit 2023, which is 6069 over 3. So we'll continue the pattern with the 3-digit numbers. So the 3-digit numbers that start with 1 gives us 1,000 over 3. The 3-digit numbers that start with 2 give us 1,100 over 3. The 3-digit numbers that start with 3 will give us 1,200 over 3. The 3-digit numbers that start with 4 will give us 1,300 over 3. And this is a pretty good place to stop our estimate, because this gives us 6017 over 3, which is pretty close. And we only need 52 over 3 left, and that's about 17. So from here, we'll just bash the next few numbers. So we have a sub 500, which is 5/3, a sub 501, which is 6/3, and a sub 502, which is 7/3, and the sum of these three is 6. Then we have 8/3, 9/3, and 10/3, and the sum of those three is 9. So the sum of the first 6 is 15. That's pretty close to 17. So if your intuition says the next one is correct, then we'll see 11/3 makes the sum cross 52/3. So that means that the sum is going to be bigger than 2023. So our number is 506. And that is the answer to team 8.
This is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.